All right, guys, new intro here for the Bear Pack. We have hit 10,000 subscribers on this channel. Thank you, everybody, for giving us that milestone and showing us love and support. We're going to give away $1,000 in cash, but we are going to do that on Super Bowl Sunday. So the drawing or the wheel spin will be done on Super Bowl Sunday. We'll have a live show at halftime. And in order to win, you must be present in the live to win that $1,000 in cash. To enter this contest for the $1,000, you have to subscribe to the channel. You have to like every video that you see. I can't hold you to that. We're going to go on the honor system. I trust you guys. The second thing is you have to comment llama in the comment section. You have to comment llama in the comment section. That could be on any of our videos up until the Super Bowl. All you have to do, again, comment llama on any of the videos. I would really appreciate it if you guys would only do it one time so we don't have to go through all the repeats. But we also have another subscriber goal, 12,000 subs. We are going to give away a couple tickets to your choice of NBA, NFL, NCAA football games. Doesn't have to be in season. We can wait and send you guys later on the season. Again, thank you guys so very much for getting us to 10,000 subscribers. We are very happy with what we have built, but we know this year is going to be even better than last year. We hope to see you guys along for the journey because we know this is only the beginning. Trey, enough said. Let's get into this video. All right, guys, let's get into some NCAA basketball picks and props for Wednesday, January 17th slate of games. Trey, let's take a look at that leaderboard. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, at the moment, I am 0-0. My game is about to tip off. I'm excited to get off here and watch it. I gave out BYU minus 4.5 versus Iowa State. BYU, they've been great at home. Iowa State, they are a good team. But I broke down yesterday that the trends looked pretty good in our favor. So I'm hoping that the Cougs show up for us.
Yeah, and I am 0-0 as well. I have the under in the Alabama versus Missouri game of 159.5. They are currently sitting at 114 with 8 minutes left. So they can score 20 points in both of these 4-minute spans and we'll still be safe. So it's looking really good right now, but I don't want to jinx anything. So it's going to be 0-0 for right now. Trey, let's go to the plays for tomorrow. Have you start us off?
Yeah, I'm going to be attacking this Arkansas State going up against Southern Miss game here. And this is going to be an entertaining game to watch. Both teams, they've had decent seasons so far. Arkansas State, they come this game with a 7-10 record, but they are 9-7-1 ATS this year. And the Red Wolves, they are 1-7 on the road. That is pretty no bueno. And Southern Miss, they come this game with a 9-8 record, but they are 5-9-1 ATS this season. And the Golden Eagles, they are 5-1 at home this season. But I expect Arkansas State to come in this game and pull off the upset. Now, I'm saying upset because whenever I was researching Arkansas State, they were plus 1.5. Now they are -1. So now I'm just going to take them here on the money line to come on the road and get the win. And there are two reasons why I think Arkansas State is going to win this game. This Southern Miss team is one of the worst offenses in college basketball. They only average 70.2 points per game, which is bottom 75 in college basketball. And this Arkansas State team, they can pour on the points pretty quickly. They are absolutely elite behind the arc. They rank in the top 20 in college basketball in three-pointers attempted and three-pointers made per game. And this Southern Miss team, they're ranked in the bottom 100 in three-point defense efficiency. So this is just a great recipe for us here in this game. Give me Arkansas State on the money line versus Southern Miss.
Yeah, Trey, I like that one there. For my play today, we're going to go to the Big Ten. I'm going to look at Maryland going on the road to take on Northwestern. I'm going to take Northwestern minus 3.5 at home this game. Northwestern has not won this matchup in back-to-back years, and I think that changes for them at home tonight. Northwestern, they're coming off a couple games on the road, and they did manage to split. Going 1-1, they beat Penn State, and they lost to Wisconsin. Wisconsin this season is a very good team. They're actually sitting at the top of the Big Ten. And Northwestern this season, they have only lost one game on their home floor. They currently have a record of 8-1. And I don't see them losing to this Maryland team. Maryland, they have struggled to score on the season, but they have been doing a pretty good job over the last two games. They beat Illinois on the road. That was a massive win for them. And then they also played Michigan at home. They beat them 64-57 in the last two games. But although they've been playing better over the last two games, it's still hard to win on the road in the Big Ten. There currently are 8 teams in the Big Ten with 1 loss or 0 losses at home. And all the Big Ten teams have a 500 record or worse on the road. Maryland, they're sitting at 2-3 on the road. And with this small spread of minus 3.5, I got to back the home team. I'm going to take Northwestern minus 3.5 as the play. Trey, let's go to the player props. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I am 0-0 on the player props as well. That's because I gave out Greg Osibor to go over his 32.5 PRAs against New Mexico. It's basically the last game on the slate, so it has not tipped off yet, but I think great is going to be great.
Yeah, and I went 1-0 on the day. I had Dalton Connect over 16.5. Some people might have got him at 17.5. It went up a little bit. He scored 22 in the first half. He scored 20 of Tennessee's last 22 points in the first half. Then He scored 17 in the second half. He finished with 39 points. Absolute monster. He set a Tennessee record today for most points in the 3-game span. So don't connect is feeling himself. So 1-0 day for myself. Trey, let's go over to the props for tomorrow. Have you start us off?
Yeah, my prop is going to start with Pop. I'm going with Pop Isaac to go under his points going up against Houston. I really love this under for Isaacs in this game. I think he's going to struggle in this one. That's because of his matchup here against one of the toughest defenses in the country in Houston. And Houston, they're ranked number 1 in adjusted defensive efficiency so far this season. And I think they're just going to make Pop's life hell in this game, especially since this is a road game. And honestly, I think there's going to be some interesting signs in the crowd, especially since Pop is going through some civil lawsuits. Some college crowds are ruthless, so I expect Pop, his brain's going to be kind of all over the place, especially since this is a road game. And whenever you factor in that he got shut down in his last game on the road against Kansas State, it just makes me love this play even more because he's heading this game with some negative momentum. Pop, he only scored 10 points in that game and shot 18% from the field, and he's going to have even less room to breathe here in this game. LJ Cryer, he's going to lock him up throughout this game. Jamal Shedd's going to lock him up throughout this game. So give me Pop Isaacs to go under his points versus Houston.
Yeah, Trey. Was he the one that was in the legal trouble, or is that someone else?
Pop Isaacs and Terrence Shannon Jr.
Okay. All right. I want to make sure because I know it was another big name player, but I do like that.
Pop Isaacs, it was whenever Texas Tech, I guess, went to Jamaica or something like that on a team organized event or something.
Well, they'll sweep that on their regular. We're good. We're in Jamaica. It's fine. Okay. For my play today, though, I'm going to be looking at Tre Mitchell to go over his total rebounds going up against Mississippi State. Mitchell this season for Kentucky, he's been a workhorse down low. He's averaging 35 minutes per game. And since conference play started, he's been a much better player defending and around the basket. On the season, he's averaging 8.1 rebounds per game, which is a career high in his college basketball career as a senior. But over the last 5 games, he's had double-digit rebounds in all 5 of those games. I'm not sure if it's the coaching changes or if he just flipped the switch. But over the last 5 games, he's been playing at a much higher level. His minutes are also up, and he's collecting a ton of rebounds in those minutes. In the prior 10 games before the last 5 in conference play, he didn't total 10-plus rebounds in any of those games, and he's not only getting his rebounds on the defensive side of the ball, he's been crashing glass on the offensive side of the ball. He's having nearly 2 rebounds per game on the offensive side of the ball, and over the last 2 games alone, he's brought in 7 offensive rebounds, and this number is going to be set in the single digits, and I see him going well into 10-plus rebounds here. So I'm going to take Tre Mitchell to go over his total rebounds as the play against Mississippi State. Trey, let's go to the graphic. Have you start us off?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Arkansas State here now on the money line. Like I said, there was some line movement, so I'm now taking them on the money line against Southern Miss. I feel like they're just a better team. They're favored here on the road, so that kind of backs my opinion. Also going with Pop Isaacs here under his points versus Houston. And Isaacs, he's good at basketball and all, but Houston, he's going to make his life tough here in this game.
Yeah, and I'm going with Northwestern at home -3.5 against Maryland. They're 8-1 their home floor. It's tough to win on the road in the Big Ten, so I like that play there. And they give me Tre Mitchell over his rebound, 10-plus rebounds in 5 consecutive games, 5 consecutive conference games. He's going to be in double digits. We're going to get a single-digit line for this game, so I love that play as well. Guys, that's going to do it for NCAA basketball plays and props for Wednesday, January 17th slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure drop a like in this video and subscribe to the channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching. We had multiple questions this morning about how to become a member for the YouTube channel. Let's do that really quick tutorial. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to go to Bears Profit Plays. You're going to search it in. You're going to hit our thing. There's a join button right just to the right of subscribe. You're going to click that. There's 2 options. You have the Bear Pack for $4.99. That gives you access to YouTube member plays. And then you have the Bear Pack Gold for $7.99 a month. That gives you access to our member plays on YouTube. And it gives you a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. So if you get the Bear Pack Gold, you save yourself $2 a month, a little bit cheaper if you want to do that. But that is the tutorial for anybody that needed it. We had multiple questions today through email about how to do it, and it wasn't working. But if you want to know, there it is right there. Trey,